Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ranger Suarez!
Hells yeah, welcome back because we're back from the NLDS. The win from the Phillies, making it 2-1.
Yeah. All right. So do not conflate our excitement with anything besides that we got through today. It's awesome that it felt like the season was over, and then we get an extra day of baseball. It's been 162 games with this team. It's nice that it might end in 4 rather than end in 3. Matthew Mosman, how are you feeling?
Man, I'm pumped. I had a little sliver of hope. I had a little sliver of hope today, and then it came through. And you know what I think it was? Bailey Harnish.
What was it?
I think it was the Powder Blues, baby.
I think
it was the Powder Blues.
They only packed them. They're wearing them tomorrow. Is
something about the Powder Blues, baby.
There's not a better jersey in sports. There's not a better jersey in sports. And I'm sure, this is what I called. I said that we were going to win today 13-0. It was 8-2. It's a little different. And then lose on the next day. Tried not to be Debbie Downer, obviously. Trying to be as excited as possible. Today, Trey Turner looked absolutely amazing today. Putting bat on ball. I'm not going to ask about the bunt to start the game off.
Yeah, that was wild. As soon as I saw that, bro, I was just like, I just hung my head.
That felt like a dig straight at me. It felt like they saw the Goob TikTok, which if you aren't tapped in there, we've been cranking some stuff out there. We've been cranking it. Yeah.
Speaking of which, follow us on TikTok, follow us on friggin' YouTube, follow us on Spotify, give us a 5 out of 5 stars, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe.
Please. We're going to keep on going forever until the day we die. So make sure you subscribe to us. That being said, Matthew, we are now alive. 2-1. We scored runs in multiple innings today. Kyle Schwarber, 2 home runs, 455 feet. Chris Sanchez takes the mound tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. What is your confidence level that we may be getting a Game 5 in Citizens Bank Park? Give me a percentage, or a 1 through 10.
I mean, granted, we're wearing powder blues. And the fact that we didn't use Duran.
That's big.
We have our ace on the mound. And I feel like after a rally like today, I mean, granted, baseball kind of has the trend where it's like you rally one day and the next day you slump. But I don't know. I just kind of had a feeling that if we can get through today, I mean, obviously it's just statistically, because if we didn't get through today, then we'd be done. But if we get through today, I just have a feeling like maybe we can make it to Citizens Bank.
That'd be pretty awesome.
That'd be freaking awesome.
I think tomorrow's most likely going to go to the Dodgers, but I'm not going to give the Phillies a 0% chance. I think probably like 30%, 30-70 would be my if I were to give a percentage chance. But
yeah.
As always, I'm very, very excited for what we've got going on here with Chris Sanchez. I mean, we can't... Yeah, I mean, we just can't expect anything more than what we've gotten out of our starting pitching already.
Yeah.
Ranger was outstanding tonight. Aaron started off the game clean.
Yeah.
2 innings of 1 hit ball with 3 strikeouts. golly jeepers, my heart was racing that entire game, Matthew. I don't think my heart calmed down until we were up 8. I mean, because that 3-1 lead, where would you have felt if Duran had come in the 7th inning there to face the meat of the lineup? Do you like the idea of him coming in to face that Teoscar?
No.
No, really?
No, I have faith in my man Ranger. I was like, we're just keep him in there.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at it, I mean, Teoscar and the other righty, Teoscar and Mookie both. I mean, especially Teoscar is probably the one of the best right-handed hitters against left-handed pitching in baseball. I mean, I think if it had gotten to Teoscar, I would have been pretty upset if Ranger was still in the game, at least in the 7th inning, because that would have required a lot of base runners and everything like that.
Yeah, I just didn't like the idea of putting Duran in tonight. I mean, granted, I think at that point we were only up 1.
We were up 3-1.
Oh, okay. I didn't like the idea of putting Duran in for multiple innings.
I don't love the idea of using him for 6 outs either.
Yeah.
He hasn't been as locked down as we had thought he was going to be, and I think opening that up to more batters and a downtime in between the innings, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Sanchez starting tomorrow, like we said. Oh, geez. What do you think is like the biggest headline from this game? What's the biggest takeaway you've got? Whose performance stands out the most to you?
I mean, naturally, Ranger Suarez. I mean, Ranger Suarez being able to freaking shut everyone down except for Tommy Edman. Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, I was really scared after that Tommy Edman home run. At first pitch, boom.
I don't think there was possibly something funnier than the interview of Rob Thompson. Did you see that like live transition? It goes, yeah, I didn't want to put Ranger in there for a for like a possible dirty inning or a not complete inning, and so I was fine with him facing the 9-hole hitter. First pitch, boom, home run, and I'm just like, oh my goodness,
is this so comedic?
Felt like it was right out of a movie.
Yeah. No, yeah. Naturally, I'm gonna say Ranger. I think another one, obviously, is just Schwarber with 2 home runs. Just being able to kind of wake the bats up.
That's the biggest one in my opinion. I mean, obviously, Trey going 3 for 5 is outstanding, but Kyle had not gone on base yet this series, and getting 2 home runs and while getting thrown out at first base, and Bryce Harper's aggressiveness on the bases. While in the 3-run inning in the 5th, it did work out for us well. Bryce Harper also did get thrown out at home in the 8th while we were rallying.
Yeah, that was goofy.
It just seems to be something he consistently does. I'd love to see him just rein it in a little bit if he doesn't mind, and keep up with.
You don't gotta R farm. You don't gotta be the hero. You don't gotta be the scout. All right.
You don't gotta be the scout. That's funny. Matthew, I didn't even ask you how you're doing, really, did I?
No, you didn't. But I'm doing good. I just recently, at my job, I got a new office, so I've been moving stuff around. It's been kind of interesting. Like having a new desk and moving everything around, and then figuring out where to put the Philly Fanatic.
Yeah.
Front and center. But yeah, other than that, just hanging out. Honestly, just baseball's consumed my life.
Fair.
And being able to have another day of it makes me a happy boy. How are you, Bailey?
I'm good. Been taking June to the vet. She's just been very anxious since we've moved, and I'm trying to figure that out. We're on some medicine right now that's really calming her down. We're gonna take her to the groomer tomorrow. Get her.
What medicine is she on?
She's just on some like anxiety medication, just short term, like kind of just to calm her down, see if she can get acclimated to the area. I'm thinking maybe she just didn't ever get acclimated, possibly. And has just kind of been stressed out the entire time. And we're hoping that maybe with that, and then maybe a change of diet as well. And we're gonna try and figure it out because the little girl's a little bit stressed out. But she's getting a full spa day tomorrow, so she'll be like haircut harness back on the street. That's what they call her. They call it haircut harness.
That's true. That's what they call her.
But in order to book this grooming session, Matthew, I had to call in to.
What number did you call?
Oh, I called PetSmart, but everyone else should call 717-803-7302. 717-803-7302. Let's check in, see what they have to say.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
Voice message and one saved message.
One new voice message.
New message.
Hey Goobers, it's Tim. I just wanted to get Bailey's thoughts on the Colts so far this year. They're looking really good. Hopefully by the time you listen to this, they have not lost to, I think they're playing the Raiders. You guys should beat them. But I think the Colts are a super fun watch this year, and I just want to know how Bailey feels. Any playoff hopes, any Super Bowl hopes even. Danny Dimes looks like the fucking man. So, just wanted to hear what you think about that. All right, Goob out.
To replay this message, press 1. Message.
Thanks, Tim. Once again, shouts out
Tim,
loyal listener, loyal caller, and always signing out properly with Goob out. Appreciate you, Tim. Thoughts on the Colts so far this season? I mean, you called before the Raiders game. Then we destroyed the Raiders. We beat them 40-6, I believe. The Colts are, I fear, in a weird spot. They can really beat up on some bad teams. Not the Marlins, the Dolphins, the Dolphins, the Raiders
destroyed the Marlins.
But they do definitely have some big flaws, and I think that really gets exposed when we're going up against a good pass rush like Los Angeles, the Rams when we lost to them. Also, the defense just isn't fully there. But while it's significantly better than it was under Gus Bradley, I'm very happy with Matthew. You ready for this football name right here? The Colts defensive coordinator. His name is Lou Anarumo.
That's sick.
That's a good name. It's a great name.
That's a really good name.
Are you familiar with Jacksonville? With the Jacksonville coach, not head coach. I think he's the offensive coordinator.
I'd have to hear his name.
His name's Jim Bob Cooter.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm familiar.
I thought you'd like that. Jonathan Taylor is having a career season. He's gonna have. Don't even get me started. I love Jonathan Taylor. Alec Pierce, his role has been hard to fill over the past couple weeks because he's been outstanding this season as well. Colts are super fun to watch. Biggest thing to watch for me is Latu, the Colts' first round pick from last year. Seeing if he really takes that step as a pass rusher this season. That could really push the team into real contention. I think we're a playoff contender right now with 4-1 at the top of the AFC South. We're actually at the top of the AFC right now, but I don't think we're a real Super Bowl contender when you put us next to Buffalo and Kansas City and even Baltimore, even though they've been shaky recently. But go Colts, go Birds as well. They're playing football right now. They're playing football the same time as the Phils are tomorrow.
Yeah, and guess what? I'm sorry, my darling Birds, but I'm watching the Phils, baby.
Yeah.
I'm watching the Phils. You're on the second screen. And I got audio on the Phils, too.
And you got audio on the Phils, too?
Mm-hmm. I got to hear the crack of the bat. Once that game finishes up, I'll hop over to my darling Birds.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the Phils game starts at 6 and the Eagles game doesn't start till 8, so
yeah,
shouldn't be too bad by any means. Also, sound off on the hat, guys. What do we think on the new hat?
Sick as hell.
Okay, thank you.
I wish I could pull a hat off like that.
I think you could, dude. Am I pulling it off right now?
I think so.
You do? I feel like I already have a
Looks
long
good in your
head.
head.
and then when hats that do this, they make my head look even longer, and I kind of look like a cartoon character.
No, but it's kind of sick.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, I promise.
All right, I'm trusting you here, man. I'm gonna
How do
wear
I
this in
look?
public. Oh, you look great.
Do I?
Yeah,
This hat kind of scares me because of how formed it is. But
That's fair.
I ended up cutting out some of the form on the inside, and now it kind of sits a little better, so it looks a little more worn.
nice.
But before it was like really firm. Anyways, the Yankees lose,
Yes, Baja, the Yankees lose.
so that's a win. And the Cubs are fighting back.
Cubs are fighting back. Those Brewers are scary.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
a good team.
I'm really happy that the Cubs put up a fight there because, you know, we know how it feels. So I got empathy for them. I like the Cubs. And the Tigers beat the Mariners today. It's just evened up.
Yep.
Going back to Seattle.
For Game 5.
And Game 5 for that. That's going to be a really good watch as well.
What's your official prediction for the other two series that haven't finished up yet? Do you think Seattle's taken that one? Do you think Detroit's taken that one? Or do you believe... Same thing with the other series. It hasn't wrapped up yet.
I mean, I think it can go either way, to be honest. They're both really good teams. I think Seattle's going to end up on top.
Okay.
I want Seattle to be on top.
Me too.
Because I like them more. And then I want the Cubs to win, but the Brewers are a force. They're crazy. They are an absolute unit. They're terrifying. So I want the Cubs to win. I think the Brewers are going to win.
That's fair. Yeah, and we'll hold any official Phillies predictions. Maybe we'll do since we're kind of pumping this out a little late, maybe this will be a shorter episode here, and maybe if the Phillies season ends or they advance, we'll do an emergency app and try and upload that as well. With that being said, I want to talk about a game I've been playing a lot recently. I've been playing Clover Pit. If you heard anything about Clover Pit, it's it's by the same game developers as Balatro. Just this it's this slot machine roguelike game. It's so much fun if you get the chance. It's a cheap buy on Steam, and it's just a good time. I love when games are well made, and even if it's a very simple premise, you can build upon itself. And if you enjoy that type of game, if you enjoyed Balatro, this is the type of game for you, and it's cool.
Heck
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've just been getting back into skateboarding a lot. I've been watching a lot of videos and re-listening to the soundtracks of the skate games, and it makes me feel really cool in my drive to work.
You should.
Blast and Showdown by Electric Light Orchestra. Also, go back and watch the intro videos of the skate games. They're awesome. Features a bunch of pro skaters, just like a bunch of bits. It's so good, and just I don't know. It took me down memory lane. I was like, "What the hell? He's in this?
He's in this. Bam Margera.
I love Bam. Yeah, go watch that. Skateboarding's sick.
Heck yeah. We love skateboarding. Me and you were at the game on Monday.
Yeah.
Kind of blocked that on my memory a little bit. There's some content out there on the TikTok of us doing that. You should definitely check that out. There's also all right, guys, I'm going to talk about TikTok real quick. It did better on YouTube Shorts. If you're watching this on YouTube, shouts out to y'all. I put a lot of effort into this one TikTok, and it just didn't hit the For You pages for whatever reason. Go check it out. The vibe's not the same anymore now that we actually won a game. I was expecting to kind of get swept, but check it out. Maybe, perhaps.
And go check out all our content because we're goated.
Yeah, tell 15 friends.
Yeah, tell all your friends. Billion of them. How did you feel about the setup of starting Nola for a few innings, putting in Ranger?
It made a lot of sense once I knew it was just going through the order one time, because Aaron's never came out of the bullpen before, but it's effectively the exact same thing as using him for 2 innings after Ranger. Ranger's comfortable coming out of the bullpen. He let up the 1 home run. I thought it made a ton of sense. It scared a lot of people, including myself, seeing the headline of Aaron Nola starting game 1, I think. And that rightfully scared a lot of people.
Yeah. I honestly, I like it a lot. At first, I was terrified. I was like, bro, they're going to keep Nola in for way too long, and they're going to throw Ranger in way too late, and a bunch of runs are going to get on the board, and I was just really scared. But, seeing him go through the lineup once, throw Ranger in, Ranger did his thing. It was clockwork. It was awesome. It was just so cool just to see it all unfold, and, I love Ranger. I could talk about Ranger for freaking days.
I realized today, especially, that I have to fully commit to the Nola love, and I have my entire life, obviously.
Fair.
Just can't switch up now. We got 5 years left on the contract still, and you know what? I think I'm still going to talk about him like he's our ace, because. Sorry, Ranger let up a run today. Aaron Nola didn't. Just trying to start fights in the Phillies community real quick.
That's fair.
Yeah. Nick Castellanos is a great baseball player.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nick Castellanos is a really good base runner.
The base running thing, I already mentioned it, but I'm starting to go crazy.
Which aspect of base running?
That they can't do it?
Okay, but did you see that double steal?
Yeah.
That double steal was pretty cool.
Did you see Kyle destroy an inning by getting thrown out at first base?
Yeah, that was brutal.
Did you see
that
Bryce
was really bad.
destroy an inning by getting thrown out at home?
Yeah.
It's every game. Every game we have issues like this, and it's just not.
I feel like it's like little league stuff that the Phillies just absolutely blow up on.
Yep.
And it's a tough watch.
It's so frustrating when it's also like the stuff we just see. It's the stuff you see, just watching, like the everyday person watching.
And it's like, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm like, yeah, I would probably just stand closer to first. You know, just wait for a little bit of contact. Like, I'm not saying I could do it.
We'll have to test
Bro,
that.
all I'm saying is if Topper's over there giving me signs, he's saying, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm standing on first. I'm not risking it. Well, that one wasn't a Topper thing. That was a wild pitch that he jumped back and forth on, and then when Trey started to run, he got deked out. But Matthew, do you have a strong opinion on Goober of the week? Ranger Suarez.
I was just gonna say the starting rotation as a whole.
Yeah, it's fair. I like that.
All right.
Because I mean, also we can't freaking forget Jesus Luzardo. Are you kidding me? I love that guy.
Start. I mean, I how much
failed him.
How much faith do you have in, like, again, total hypothetical, but it's not unreasonable to think that Chris goes out there and shoves tomorrow. How much more faith do you have in the fact that we've seen Jesus Luzardo do what he did already? I mean, you can't be more excited. You can't be more excited about a pitcher right now. Just wow. He put on a show on Monday, and team totally let him down. He was 100%. Absolutely nails. Putting Kirker in with runners on base, I'm never gonna understand it. Bunting Stott with Castellanos on second, I'm never gonna understand it. this series should be flipped right now. It should be 2-1 Phils. That is where the frustration comes from and where it should be still. But
you know what? I'm going to say it should be 3-0 Phils.
Game one was totally attainable too, 100%. Phillies, let's win another one. Let's get it back to Citizens Bank. Let's
You
get
know what?
back.
Phillies in 5.
All right, man, I like it.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do it.
Let's wear powder blues forever.
Let's wear powder blues forever. Let's never wear another jersey ever again.
Let's not even wash our jerseys.
This has been episode 30 of 101 The Goo.
Ooh.
I know.
It's got me saying, oh.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on all the socials. I'm going to edit this one up and get this posted as soon as possible. And appreciate you guys. And keep on goobing.